All right, I have no idea how good this is going to sound, or maybe it won't. But this is this is a video about this bass that I put together. Uh, Kind of a retro sort of thing with 60s, 70s precision bass kind of feel. Shockingly, it's a Squier. Yeah, but it's an older one. It's 25 years old, made in Korea. Back they were making some really good stuff back then. This one's got a really nice. I don't know if you can see the grain there on this, but it's got a really nice, clean maple board. I mean maple neck with a look at the slab rosewood on this. This fretboard is phenomenal. I mean it's really nicely grained and dark and rosewood and 25 years old. So it's not. I don't have any issue with other things trying to look like rosewood, except I do. So don't put Pau Fail on there and tell me it's rosewood. I'm not going to buy that. But this is a nice slab rosewood board. It's kind of a 70s three-tone sunburst, which was really a vibrant kind of color combination back then. It's a really nice piece of wood too. And there's a canoe up there. And it's a really pretty. I mean, it's a really pretty body. And so when I got it, it had some other stuff on it. I actually got it as part of buying a bunch of things. Shockingly, an amp was thrown in. I ended up selling the amp. So the bass basically bass cost me almost nothing. And I had some parts kicking around. So I put in this. This is a Tonerider AlNiCo V vintage style pickup. Is it as nice as like a Nordstrand or a, I don't know, some scatter wound, hand wound thing? Not really, probably, but it sounds pretty damn good in this, and it really fits. And then I put this Wilkinson vintage bridge, which has the brass saddles, but it's the lighter weight, which I like. I do have the covers for it too, but they're not on it right now. And then I put this matte finish Tort pickguard on it, and it's got what are they? Oh, they're Ernie Ball Cobalt flats that I had a set of these sitting around forever just because I don't like the purplistic silks. Man, does that sound kind of ridiculous? But I didn't. I had them for another bass, and I was like, ugh, I just don't like. I don't even like the way that looks. And I'd never tried them before, and I had labellas, and I like the way labellas feel, and labellas had the black or none on the silks, so I went with that. But this, man, for a bass it essentially cost me next to nothing. It's pretty groovy. I don't know. I didn't do a check for the mic to see if this was going to fart out or not, but it's just got such a greasy sound and feels amazing. Man, I've played USA Fender Precisions that didn't play anywhere near as nicely as this one does, or sound as good as this one does. So it isn't a straight up. It isn't a straight up Squier. It's a '97 Squier. So yeah, it's 25 years old, and this is when they were making them in Korea, and they were really well-made instruments. It's gold label gold foil logo. It's got the sort of 70s era tuners. Like I said, the slab of the board is just killer. Great frets. I think it's only, when I got it, it had tape wounds on it. So I mean, there's hardly any fretwear. I don't even know if you can see. There's really no fretwear at all. That's nice. Yeah, it's pretty light. I think it's like I weighed it out, it was 8.5 pounds. That's reasonable. I like them a little bit lighter, but you can't, beggars can't be choosers. That's this is going through a TC Electronic BG 250 115 with everything set flat across the board. I do have the tone rolled down on this right now. If it's tone all the way up, of course it's got flats on it, and they're new flats, so they're a little bit bright for flats, but still it's not it's not too bright. And that actually is a nice sound for more of a rock kind of. Yeah, if I could play still, that would be pretty cool. And then if it's the tone's rolled all the way off, it's pretty dark. Because I did replace the pots and I put in a Orangedrop cap in here. So thick and creamy. Yeah, it's really nice. But anyway, I was out here greasing some funk in the garage, and I thought, man, I should make a quick little video about this thing because pretty greasy, it's pretty funky, and costing next to nothing. That makes it even better. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably sell it, I guess. But I was thinking about getting one of these, I don't know, like 80s reissues, and I'm like, would it play better than this? I've had a few of them, and they didn't. I mean, the neck is just, it's so good. I got it dialed in. I had to do a neck adjustment because the tape wounds don't have hardly any tension at all. So when I went to these flats, it's got a lot more tension. Every fret plays perfectly. Until you run out of frets, basically. Yeah, so there's my timer. Cheers.